Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after. So almost ready to get underway. And pitching here today, Alex.
Just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Slings to first. Yelich out on the play. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Christian Arroyo.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Liner, and that should be extra bases.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
One gone, runner at first. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Faedo, a 6'5" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Frelick leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So 1 out with 2 aboard at the plate. Garrett Mitchell. This one driven. Deep center field on its way. Home run. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and now they're out in front. It's 3-0.
And it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
This is Bryce Terang. In the air, out towards left center. Green pulls it in on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Eric Haas. The other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The Brewers add 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back at Comerica Park. Showing the slab in today's game, Aaron Ashby. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. And he's safe at first.
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go. And, you know, yeah, no question.
And at first, here's Mark Canha. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Riley Green. That misses. And that's ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. The throw in, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
That's 3 singles in a row. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And fouled off. Yo, 1.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives them a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Gio Urshela to the plate. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And that's downstairs and outside. Runner at third, 2 away. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why. Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Jake Rogers waiting to hit for Detroit. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. This one smacked out to left center. Oh, nice lunging grab.
It looked like somebody pulled the parachute on that ball, but good concentration. Stumbled a little bit, but was able to hold on to it as he made contact with the ground.
New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Bauers. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And ball 1.
1 ball.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. A monster shot to right. His second home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, 1 now. That one hammered, but pulled foul. In the air, left side. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Christian Arroyo.
The first baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. That one off the mark. And that is ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Bounced up the middle. Baez fires over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 7. The second
now it's going to be Pete.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swings through that one for strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a ball. One down, bases empty. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Haas under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, bases empty. And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. Outside low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And the 2-2. Sneaks through, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2 outs, runner at first. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Close, but called a ball, and that's ball 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The Tigers trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. And a pitch. Stays alive. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And a 1-2 again. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers leave 1. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Fraley. Faedo back to work. And that's too high.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A foot grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Green makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now at the plate, Garrett Mitchell. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Javier Baez. Line to kick the pitch. And that's down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Tosses to first. Baez gone in the play.
Now left fielder, Mark.
Down the number 2 hitter, Mark Canha. Close one. Doesn't get the call.
1-0.
Ball one. That's in there. In there at the knees. And a count 1-2. The Brewers leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit, Riley Green. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ashby checks the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Back at Comerica Park. And here is Bryce Terang. The wind and the pitch. Bunting for a hit. And foul ball.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The batter, the right fielder.
Now here's Jake Bauers. He's already homered in this game. Bauers goes 6'1", 28 years old. And he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. And it stays fair. Next for the Brewers, Tyler Black. Fly to left his first time. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one missing low. Two outs. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-1. That's hard hit on the line. Carpenter makes the grab. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the fourth, here's the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield. It's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Rogers in the box, lays off for ball one. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
2-1 now. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Tapped out front of the plate. In time to Arroyo. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Second baseman.
Colt Heat will hit next.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Arroyo. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. And he's already singled in this game. Chopped in the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that is that. One left for Detroit. Still down by a count of 4-2. We go to the top of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Christian Arroyo. And here it comes. And it falls. So now back to the top of the order.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So digging in, Sal Frelick, 1 for 2. Now time called at the plate. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Arroyo at second. Yelich at first with no outs. Next offering is outside. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. Right side. Over to Baez. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. One fouled off. Two outs. On the ground. And that's just foul. Fires at that one. It's a strikeout. So no run. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Andy Ibanez. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And another ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And a strike on the outside edge.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
1-0.
The Tigers trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5.
No.
Just missed. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 2-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Fraley makes the catch. 2 down.
Now the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Mark Cannon. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. There's a strike at the knees. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And downstairs. That's to third. Terang whips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there. We're through 5. It's the Brewers 4, Tigers 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tyler Holt. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Garrett Mitchell getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Pulls that one foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Trying to bunt his way on. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. He's safe.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and looked smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
Next for Milwaukee, Eric Haas. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Holton checks over to first, and he's back.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2. And a pitch. Struck him out swinging. And the runner holds. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one fouled off. Turang leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Holton throws over. It's low and gets away. Runner on the go again. They pitch out. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Brewers strand one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And now the center fielder, Riley Green. The line of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch.
No,
a little bit low.
too low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Run away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Giorgella steps in. Drive base hit. Mitchell fires it in, and 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, 1 out. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers, and time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit, right side. Arroyo over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 4, Tigers 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Diaz.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Miguel Diaz.
Tyler Black now at the plate.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the second baseman,
The
Tyler
pitch.
Black.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Diaz, a 6-foot righty, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Yelich in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Andrew Chafin. The southpaw is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Miller also throwing. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bryce Wilson.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Leading up.
Colt Heat up now for the Tigers.
Second baseman.
And the pitch. Hard hit left side. To first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting first baseman.
And now Spencer Torkelson. There's a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. One down, base is empty. And they're at the knees. And it's 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next is the Tigers.
Andy Ibanez digs in now. Ibanez hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike. Ball.
And another ball.
2-0.
Now 3-0. Javier Baez hitting on deck circle. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Diaz back to work. That misses. 1-0.
Yep.
Swing and a miss.
One ball,
as he was out
one
front
strike.
that time. That's
Ball
down
two.
and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Willie Adames, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Stepping in, Garrett Mitchell. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
And that's just foul. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, and 2 now. That one 95 to finish him off.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on the grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Squares and gets it down the left side. And he grabs it, foul. 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. That one way outside, and the count is 1-2. Fraley on third with 2 out. Chases that one out of the zone. That ends the frame.
I think the key is...
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The tying run at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first. Out. Double play. just got it there in time.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Gets the call. 0-1. In there at the knees.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Chafin.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And he deals. This ball's chopped on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging ball.
Next for the Brewers, Jake Bowers. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And at first, here's the second baseman, Tyler Black. Snap throw to first. Dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
When there's a lefty on the mound, you've got to make sure you've got more of a one-way lead, even leaning back to the bag when he picks up his leg, unless you're thinking you're going first move. Not sure what he was doing right there over at first.
Swing and a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jackson Chourio. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. Onto the back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with the lefty at the plate.
And the pitch. Carpenter at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Haas makes the catch. 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Urshela, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Munoz is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. Adames, the throw to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And another ball. One strike away. Got it. And that is the ball game.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.